Good morning, everybody. Coming to you again with more 49er bad news. Seems to be a side note on my channel now. We don't have any good news rolling in. We might not have any for the 49ers coming in until basically around the NFL draft. But yesterday it was announced that Chris Borland would be retiring as a member of the San Francisco 49ers only after 1 year, coming in heavily recruited out of Wisconsin. A very, very great draft pick. Guy, it was the rookie of the week, I believe, in week 13 and week 14 of the season before having his season ended due to injury, not being able to finish. It finished the year with over 100 tackles. This was a guy that came in and competed with Michael Woolhoit to take the linebacker position. He ended up having to play because of Bowman's injury last year, and due to head trauma injuries, basically Borland's no longer going to play football anymore. He doesn't find that it's worth the risk. He feels like he won't be able to come back and play with the same amount of passion. This is the second retirement for the San Francisco 49ers, of course, with Patrick Willis retiring, and then one of the big heart and soul members of our team, and that being Frank Gore, leaving and signing with the Eagles, and then turning around, leaving them and going to the Indianapolis Colts. Since Harbaugh left this team has been unraveling and really just falling apart. Just the other day, I remember looking, somebody posted either on Facebook or on Twitter, the 49ers starting lineup at defense. And I remember looking at it, and Borland was on there, and sort of looking at the team, especially with Reed and Ward in the backfield, thinking, you know what, maybe we're not as bad as I was really hoping, or I was really thinking that we were going to be. I was really hitting the panic button. I saw those linebacker positions, and I said, you know what, I don't think we're going to be that bad. I think we're going to be all right. I think we got a lot of guys coming back from injury, and maybe Smith will have another good year where his head is put on straight, and we're going to be okay. The offensive side of the ball with Crabtree, with Stevie Johnson, with so many guys, being in doubt. Of course, we have Hyde in the backfield, and, people have said what they want to say about signing Reggie Bush. I don't think Reggie Bush is knowing he's coming here to be the everyday starter. I think that he is a guy that could honestly energize the offense, especially coming out of the backfield, using the passing game. But there is definitely something wrong in San Francisco. I'm not sure what it is. You just don't see guys retire from the NFL after 1 year. I'm wondering if maybe something is wrong with the San Francisco 49ers I guess you can say strength and conditioning coach, or maybe their medical staff, to have, it's not their fault that there were so many guys injured last year. But to see, Lattimore never be able to find his potential to play in the NFL after being, hyped up for so long. Patrick Willis to be retiring from football. You got Borland retiring from football after 1 year. Basically, the whole damn team was injured last year. So we'll have to see. There's definitely some story that's going to come out of San Francisco, and more than likely, as being a San Francisco 49er fan, it's not going to be a good one. But hopefully we get some good news sooner than later. It seems like nobody is calling Michael Crabtree. I honestly am one person that would like to see him return to the team. Somebody has to catch the ball, and I think that he could be one of our number one receivers there. But it looks like Stevie Johnson is going to be signing with the Chargers today. But I just honestly am really surprised that no one has signed Crabtree. No one's even called this guy. He was on the board as one of the best free agents that was out there that really could help some teams. A lot of teams need a number one receiver. There's times when he opened his mouth and said some things, but, for the most part, he didn't really cause as much drama as I thought he would coming out of college when we got him from Texas. So we'll have to see what comes up. But Borland retiring from football is definitely a weird story.